they can block some of this space as well. Hard commit to that recovery. Make sure they get back to 3 members, Jukes.
How are
मैप का तो देखो स्पॉइलर मिल रहा है.
I don't know.
यार चलो ठीक है
Agreed. This was the worst case scenario for
समझ सकता हूँ. तुम लोग सारे मैप पीओवी नहीं देख रहे ना, समझ लो.
Just
चलेगा नहीं देखो.
All right, you know what? Yeah, you guys thought that we were just big chilling. No. If you're gonna take us out,
वो सुपर चैट में फिन भाई देंगे तो $2 मेरी जान. I'm really sorry bro. भाई मैप मत देखो. डन है. नहीं देख रहा.
Now we're gonna see young Uncle
Abhishek bhai देंगे तो $3
move little by little. Ida holding this compound, a strong position.
We are not the contender. We are here for the ground. Shivam bhai देंगे तो 40.
Got a couple eliminations early.
एक मैच के पहले अपन 45 पॉइंट्स पे थे. फिर सेकंड वाले मैच में 30 पॉइंट्स और 75 होने चाहिए. बट ओवरऑल 7.
S2G would have 6 eliminations, which is a great start for them. They did lose one player. So they got to start playing
from Australia. एक बार मैचेस के बीच में ओल्ड टीम आईडी वीडियो हो जाए. दैट्स नहीं अभी भाई कंप्लीटली अपने ये जो लड़के खेल रहे हैं उनके बारे में भाई. सिन भाई देंगे तो $5
all our vehicles blowing up. So they really need to hope the zone just keeps centering on up to their position.
और जेन्युइनली बोल रहा हूं पब्लिक, इतना बीटी मत लो, इतना स्ट्रेस मत लो. कर लेंगे लड़के. 20 पॉइंट चाहिए आने वाले 3 गेम में, कर लेंगे. जेन्युइनली बोल रहा हूं कर लेंगे. इतना बीटी और इतना स्ट्रेस मत लो, हो जाएगा. ठीक है. आई नो तुम लोग थोड़ा टेंशन में हो, टेंस लो, हो जाएगा. जेन्युइनली बिलीव करो, हो जाएगा. पहले मैच में 30 पॉइंट निकाले थे. हो जाएगा लड़कों से, बिलीव रखो, प्रे करो बस.
Currently going down. Nade inside from Slonic. As Wolves get that one on target.
Let's go Wolves, man. Wolves need to do something here to keep the NA dreams, hopes alive. Wolves having one of the best substitute players on the planet in Juancho. Fortunately, we haven't seen him in the game, but he is here in the arena watching over his squad. And hopefully looking to extend their stay here just a little bit longer. 30 points, not nearly out of the danger zone yet. They need a good game to at least solidify them to that survival stage.
वो एक टीम प्रॉपर आ रही है
कंटेंशन में. Is going to be jam packed here. Tianba looking like they're going to be might be going to it.
और अपने को कंसिस्टेंट खेलना है ना रे. वो लोग कैसा खेले वो सब जाने दो.
As we look at the top players, of course we see a whole bunch of team vitality. That makes sense.
It really does. Zone crunching in once again though. Centering
up. जोन भी है रे थोड़ा.
STG,
आने वाले तीनों मैच अच्छे खेलने.
Of course the remaining members of Tianba within the area for now. Surprised Ida from distance as well when we saw that fight with Wolves and Nonshin, but they were able to steal away one more point just off the back of the encounter. This is Yangon pushing up onto TT Project. Oh, they're trying to get away in the vehicle, but they're running into another team on the hillside. It goes both ways though. Damage done. Federales from distance helping Vitality put pressure onto these squads.
Young Galacticos, there's Say Cloud, all right, popping a couple shots there on the
side of Vitality. वो लोग भी अपने से कुछ ज़्यादा एक्सट्रीम आगे जाके लीड नहीं बना
so far out of position.
ये का भी देखो ना.
But now I was wondering where is
Last बंदा बचा ये का भी. Another good news guys.
Getting a nice shot there.
I know ईडा अच्छा खेल रही है, ईडा नीचे से आ रही है, but एक अच्छी न्यूज़ ये भी है कि NSB और ये दोनों का भी खराब गेम जा रहा है. ओरा का भी खराब गेम जा रहा है. ये बहुत अच्छी न्यूज़ है.
Oh, devastating A7 here. Oh, good for them though. 7-2-1.
ये मर गई. NS का आखिरी बचा है, होरा का आखिरी बचा है. तो आप गैप देख रहे हो अपने पास.
Wolves as well making it so uncomfortable for Alpha 7 there. They thought they could take a fair fight, be able to just play head-to-head with both squads.
Second या third की टीम तो प्रॉब्लम है.
Wolves keep the pressure on A7.
Even though अभी ईडा आएगी
as well.
तो बाकी टीम्स में गैप कम है.
Stealing points here and there in these games. Darkin takes the shots up onto
तो जैसा प्रेशर अपने पे तुम लोग रख रहे हो, ये पे भी रहेगा, NS पे भी रहेगा, होरा पे भी रहेगा.
In the midst of all this vitality, you've finally finished what remained of TT Project, and the solo from Alpha 7 stuck in a horrific position.
Horrific is right, and the Wolves are holding the north side, wrapping all the way around to find a position in this next zone. I'm scared it's going to be eating a whole lot of blue damage. This is stage 5. This hurts. Alpha 7 just here. Can't get anything going.
ऐसा अपन स्पेक्टेड में बहुत चीज बोल सकते हैं. वो मूव अच्छा था, टाइमिंग गलत हो गई.
Central spot is working out so far.
टाइमिंग गलत हो गई.
That is, yeah, Obscure's just going to go out to blue. So that's A7. If they want to make it into the top 3, they need to win almost every single game going forward.
Impressed how good Wolves have been able to play as well. With the really awkward fights they've had here. Handling themselves nicely against multiple squads. SNAX has finally fallen. He was hitting some big shots. It could be a detriment to the remainder of the Wolves roster.
Intense hoga. Maza aayega.
Gang gone. Brutal position, bro. They got the smokes, limited cover. Hovercraft still there.
Now we're going to see Ida. 4 players up. They took the most dominant position in the zone early, and it is working out for them. What's even working out for them more is the fact that Godlike's gone, right? Nongshim Red Force are hurt. E-Arena is out of here. Aura only have 2 players left, so and those are really the only top 5 that matter. Right? So, oh man, that's going to be really huge for the side of S2G and Ida. It opens the door. It opens the door for them to make it into the finals, but you still got to walk through it. Team Vitality, meanwhile, are applying that pressure onto Young Galacticos. It's only Smile and Romeo up left.
Intense होने वाला रे.
Vitality stuck trying to just snake this one out and make something happen.
Vitality जितना मारे उतना अपन के लिए better. Vitality मारो भाई सबको.
Nade from Smile being cooked. A few shots over from Tiamba as well, it seems. Doesn't overcommit onto chucking that one. Just going to belly crawl back through the weeds and see if he can get into a good spot here. Thread the needle with a nade. Get it on top of Vitality. There's the boom. Not enough to connect onto Federales. Information going both ways as well. The hovercraft coming in from Romeo to close the gap. He dives out. Quick reposition from Federales.
Nice यार क्या backup मिला रहे.
Now we're going to see Tiamba get eliminated, so they weren't able to put up anything here. Federales looking to go ahead and make a play on a Romeo. Let's see what he can do. Does he have any? Doesn't need it. Jump headshot, baby, through the window, through the wall. That is how you get it done.
बाप रे.
Incredible elim on that one. But whilst Federales is celebrating, Ida's eyes light up once again. They know their job is not done. Razak takes the heat back over to Ida and puts pressure on them. Razy incredibly low in the distance. They've got to go for the pickup play on Rita. They have to tuck in now.
Man, Team Vitality, 13 points. Oh, this is tough considering that these are all points everybody else needs. So they are just making this lobby that much harder here, because that's now Nongshim Red Force eliminated. So, pretty dud game for our top 5, excluding
Vitality. Come on, yaar.
Ida ka chicken nahi hona chahiye. But they haven't done much at all. And with S2G getting it, this is a good chance. This is a good opportunity, right, for them to just continue to chug along and do a little good game of catch-up.
Yeah, it feels like it's been a bit of a sleeper journey for them today. I mean, 8 elims.
But Rahul bhai kal apne 37 points.
Still looking like they've got a lot more to give as well. If Ida go down, that's going to be them next in line to really try and take benefit from the games they're having here. Ooh.
Ouch. Man. Team Vitality just crushing dreams non-stop here.
Federalists bhai aaram se bhai.
Craziest day ever yesterday. And now they're just looking to crush the teams of these teams that are trying to desperately make it to the top 5. Rita, it's up to him to make it a play on Federales. Oh, saw a little pixel. Takes a little pop shot at it. And now Federales does get knocked by 721 GS. Just leaves, I believe, Razak up left.
Oh my God. Bro. Chad.
One player left from Wolves now.
अभी S2G भी आ गई.
Coming over. They do get the shot.
S2G chicken मार दी तो S2G भी contention में आ जाएगी.
It's a duo with Wolves being taken out of the
57. If they get a chicken, they'll
like you said, Vitality
end up almost getting 70 total points.
Any easier? S2G bringing the heat over to 721 GS as they'll scrap each other. So far away though, Jukes.
Yeah, it's intense.
They're going to get a move on.
Yeah, now this is S2G's time. Like honestly, S2G, you did a great job. You got to the end game. Now it's time to get a move. You need all of these eliminations.
Back-to-back chicken
Team Vitality is stealing all of them from you. You need all that you can get because Godlike is out. Aura, they're getting some points on the board as well. So if you're S2G, Now's your time. Are you going to make it happen though? Because Ida is still soaking up points here.
Vitality finally full.
Oh my
They
god,
can get back
bro.
over there and resupply off of the crates that are inside of the building. 721 GS taking a lot of damage as well.
भाई कट ऑफ बढ़
This
जाएगा.
is just the cleanup. That's all S2G need
कट ऑफ
from
बढ़
it.
जाएगा रे.
Hey, shout out to 721 GS though. Great day today, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they were in the bottom three looking down and out, but they put themselves at least in a running for the survival stage. Actually, they're looking pretty good for the survival stage here.
कट ऑफ बहुत बढ़ जाएगा रे चैट.
Oleko
तूफान होने वाला है पॉइंट्स
gonna have to make a play for his team. Does get some sightlines on S2G, but Solke able to make it behind that hail bale and take them out.
4v3v2.
And again, that's another point stolen by Ida as well with the shot we saw coming over from Darkin.
कट ऑफ बढ़ रहा है रे.
One of those knocks goes his way, converted into a point. So still squeezing
मतलब अपन 3 गेम अच्छा डिसेंट भी खेलेंगे ना,
lobby.
हो जाएगा. चोक नहीं कर सकते.
As we
एक भी
remain
गेम
with our
चोक नहीं कर
final three
सकते.
squads, Hora down to the 2 players.
एक भी गेम चोक नहीं कर सकते.
Oh, Sky's gonna buckle as well. Instant connection from Emre on the peak up. They're not slowing down, Dukes. They're just getting started.
Yeah, now Aura are out. That's the right play. Honestly, both of these teams were like, hey, Aura's that way? Yeah. Let's all focus them first, all right? And then we can deal about it later on, because we're the ones trying to get in the top 5. Aura are
चिकन के लिए STG के लिए बोलो, क्योंकि 4 एक्स्ट्रा पॉइंट इनको मिलेंगे ना.
As SGG, he's got the AWF, baby. Let's see some of that late game sniper action.
अरे.
Oh, Rita. Talk about, hey, we got barber shops here for these players, and Rita just got a haircut.
Short back and sides for Rita.
मेटो भाई तंग तो 1000 ASR फिल धक धक.
Ridiculous, that one didn't
ASR कौन सी
connect.
करेंसी होती है?
The
ASR
scope
कौन सी
attached
करेंसी
for
होती है?
max precision.
पूरा दिल धक धक हो रहा है भाई अभी. आने वाले 3 गेम बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है.
through them. As it comes down to 2 teams that are neck and neck towards each other. The rise we've seen from S2G.
Turkey.
And an Ida that took that chicken dinner previously and have not slowed down. A slight advantage in terms of the battle of attrition, Dukes. It's a 4 versus 3 on the manpower.
Oh, I know we joked about that shot, but that was actually a really brutal miss, considering that if he would have hit that, Rita's gone, and there's no way he's getting res. It would have been a 3v2 situation. So, barely missing. That would actually have been a 3v3, would have evened things up here. So, unfortunate for that. Let's see what kind of plays you're going to make. Now, you can see Ida just slowly.
इतना अच्छा खेलने के बाद भी नीचे कैसे आ रहे हैं स्नैक भाई. 30 बम्बर आया यार. वर्ल्ड भाई तंगे तो 100 30 बम्बर तो अपने को कमबैक दिया ना ब्रो. बाकी टीम भी तो अच्छा खेली ना. ईडा ने भी तो चिकन मारा. अभी देखो और एक मैच सेकंड आ गए वो लोग ऑलमोस्ट. चिकन नहीं आया तो भी. बाकी लोग जो भी अपने क्लोज नीचे वाले वो लोग अच्छा खेल रहे हैं ना. प्रॉब्लम वो है. अपन करेंगे रे, टेंशन मत ले, करेंगे. अपने लड़के करेंगे भाई.
Kamikaze taking some big hits. Emre, look at the reaction time. He steps up, absolutely lays down the law. Spitting bullets. One by one they're being removed unless he can save it with the snipe. It's all over, and they're going to run him down.
Didn't really do much except for team vitality, right? I mean, it was a non.
तो सीधा आगे बढ़ा दिया स्ट्रीम. यार पॉइंट्स टेबल विल बी इंटरेस्टिंग गाइस अभी, क्योंकि अपन 6th पे आगे रहेंगे और पॉइंट्स टेबल बहुत क्लोज है. 3 मैच है, 3 मैच कंसिस्टेंट खेल के मिनिमम 20 पॉइंट निकालने. 3 मैच में 20 पॉइंट तो मिनिमम चाहिए. और ईडा ने भी कमबैक कर दिया भयंकर वाला. S2G ने भी कमबैक कर दिया भयंकर वाला. अभी 2nd पोजीशन की टीम से लेके 7th पोजीशन की टीम, इन 7 टीम में से 4 टीम क्वालिफाई होगी. तो 7